So we're finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you want to clap as we take you through this monkey rap. Hello, and welcome to Nerd Chat Episode 2, starring me, Ben Lord.
And me, Leon Rogers.
I was going to introduce you. I was going to be like, and my colleague,
Leon Rogers.
Yes, that's what I was going to do. Oh, that's fine if you want to take artistic.
Get on with it.
Okay. If you can't tell by the performance we put on earlier today we are talking about Nintendo. Not Donkey Kong. We're not talking about Donkey Kong.
We should.
Just have a Donkey Kong episode.
Yes.
We're talking about Nintendo. And it has been a very long while since we filmed an episode of Nerd Chat, mostly because we had... You see, we're running this podcast through our internship, which we take every Friday at school. And this year, Leon stopped taking this internship, and I kept taking this one, which kind of hindered our ability to film this. So, Leon, we just talked about it. Leon came in. We decided to start filming again. So, Nintendo. Also... I kind of wanted to wait till the new Smash Brothers came out before we started filming. It's Christmas time in the city. Christmas time is here. Christmas time is full of cheer. Don't look at me like that. Anyway, what is your favorite Nintendo series or game?
Like, as in, like, first... Like their games?
Well, what do you mean?
Like first party?
Yes. Or like second party. Like Pokemon or Bayonetta. Bayonetta 2.
Bayonetta.
Is it really?
Yes.
Like
now it is, considering they bought it.
Well, I don't think they bought it.
Funded it.
I think, what's it called? Platinum Games was like... Platinum Games and Nintendo are like this now.
Published.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. My favorite Nintendo game of all time is Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, which is a highly underrated game, in my opinion anyway. Highly underrated. Not very many people played it. Didn't do too well. But it's just a masterpiece. Really is. And like Leon here is like the only person I know who's also played it. And what do you think of it, Leon?
It's okay.
So, getting back to favorite games. Also, what are your like least favorites? Series, games?
Well, I'm not saying it's my least favorite Nintendo game, but, like, I'm not really a big fan of Pokemon anymore, like I used to be. I just lost interest.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I mean, like, the one thing I really don't like is turn-based combat. And, like, Pokemon is pretty much that. And that's, like, the only thing I really don't like about Pokemon. And that's, like, the main thing about Pokemon, so... I mean, if they made a Pokemon with a more like action-based battle style, I would love that, and I would get those games. Here's a good transition. What are some games, Nintendo games, that you don't like but everyone else does, or vice versa?
How about you first?
Okay, a game that I don't like that everyone else does.
Yes.
I'm going to get a lot of crap for this, but the Donkey Kong Country series. I just don't like it that much. It's not that I think it's bad. I definitely don't think it's a bad series. I'm just not interested in it. It never really piqued my interest. How many times did I just say interest?
I don't know. With me, it's sort of... I'm going to get a lot of crap for this, but Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess. Well, there are a lot of people that don't like Twilight Princess.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that like it.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that like Skyward Sword.
Foreshadowing.
I like Twilight Princess. I really do. Mostly because it's like one of the first Zelda games I picked up. Because I wasn't into like nerdy things until like, jeez, I don't even know how old I was. I think back in 2008, maybe. Before then, I was just kind of like, I'm gonna be cool. But then like I just woke up one morning and I was just like, Zelda. So Twilight Princess was like, I think it was just the first Zelda game I played. I played all the way through. It was either that or Ocarina. I don't remember which. And I really do like Twilight Princess. It has a lot of things that are really stupid about it, though.
Yeah.
Wolf Link in general. The fetch quests. Well, they're not really. They're collectathons. Collectathons don't really belong in Zelda. When you had to go around to get like the
1,000 rupees just to get a bridge or whatever.
You had to get all those bugs that held like the tiers of whatever. But there are a lot of great things from that. Midna is my favorite Zelda character.
Had a lot of nice scenery.
Oh yeah,
I'll
the
give
game
it
was
that.
really pretty. For the Wii standards anyway.
Yeah. When the Wii first came out.
Oh yeah. Actually, it looks better on the GameCube. I want to try and get it for the GameCube because another really annoying thing about that game is the motion controls. Like fighting, like on screen, you're like doing this amazing fight, and just in your hand, you're just like dead.
Yeah. And it teaches you all these different techniques, and all you do is wave your hand
Yeah.
left and right.
And Midna's Lament is like my favorite song in all of Zelda. So that's another thing. What else should we talk about? Skyward Sword? Okay.
Sure.
What do you think of Skyward Sword?
I think it looks pretty. I like the music, but it holds your hand.
Yeah.
That's my main issue with it.
Here's the thing about Skyward Sword. For me, anyway. I love the story is actually really good. Like,
The characters, too.
yeah. Like, it has, like, the first thing... oh my god, I'm gonna get, like, a lot of crap for this. It has, like, something I've never seen in a Zelda game before, and that's an in-depth story. I mean, like, the other ones had good stories, but nothing, like, super, like, you don't...
And guess what?
Huh.
Zelda had a personality.
Oh, yeah! Zelda was a person! In other games, in, like, Ocarina of Time, I hated her in Ocarina of Time. She was mean. I'm trying to keep language out of this podcast.
My grandma's watching.
She was not nice in Ocarina of Time.
And in Twilight Princess, she was nothing.
She was a paper. She was a piece of paper. She was terrible in Twilight Princess.
Yes.
Just awful. Hi, Link. I'm Zelda.
Here's me without my hood.
Here's me dropping a sword.
I'm so strong.
But in Skyward Sword, and like not only that, but also like Zelda and Link were friends, and like they weren't like there was definitely like a relationship aspect to it,
Yeah.
but they weren't dating. There was definitely like I actually care for him, and that's fine, and it's actually really good, but like you could tell they were like best friends because she was like, Link, you look awful.
And he pushed him off a cliff.
Yeah, and you could tell only friends do that to people. Friends and jerks, really. Best friends and jerks.
Bruce.
I love Groose.
I know.
But, like, the story was great. The characters were great. It was a beautiful game. The controls were garbage.
Yeah.
Well, most of them.
I want to swing my sword.
There were, like, a couple times when it felt kind of cool.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was just... And the game was just too linear for me. There's actually there's definitely that episode of Sequelitis when he talked about Link to the Past versus Ocarina of Time, and I did agree with it to some extent. Like, You go, like when you go to the Mount Doom, and the guard in front says you have to get a letter from Princess Zelda saying, "Oh, you can go here."
Yeah.
I thought that was, I also thought that was kind of dumb. Like, why can't I just go there? Mm-hmm. I want to explore. I don't want to, because like you just ran from, like, because I'm a very lazy person and I hate doing things over and over again.
Yeah.
And so, like, you go from Hyrule Castle, where you just finished talking to Zelda, who said, go to here, go to Mount Doom. And you go there, and you talk to, that was a great Zelda voice, by the way. And you talk to the guard about, hey, Princess Zelda told me to go here. And he's like, okay, get a note from her. And you have to go back to Hyrule Castle.
Yeah.
It's just, that was really annoying to me. And Skyward Sword is mostly that. Mostly, you can't do that. You have to do this first. Mm-hmm. Really, the only open world to explore was Skyloft, and that was only like one town.
Yeah.
Let's pop away from Zelda for a minute.
Okay.
Hyrule Warriors. Hey kids, do you like pressing buttons over and over again and watching stuff happen on screen? Hyrule Warriors. I didn't like that game that much. It got really boring really quickly.
I know, that's what I told you when I first played it.
Yeah. And I have Hyrule Warriors, and I spent $60 to get Hyrule Warriors, and I regret it. I could have bought let's see, what don't I have that I could have bought with that? Sonic All-Stars Racing, Super Mario 3D World, I could have gotten that. The game's awesome. But nope, I got Hyrule Warriors. It has new DLCs out, and I'm not getting them.
Yeah.
The Twilight Princess DLC is out, and it adds like
Midna.
Yeah, Midna's normal form, which is stupid, and I like her imp form.
Shuva Groose. 0-10.
Yeah, well, there's like no. There's no word of a Skyward Sword DLC, but there's like an Ocarina DLC and a Majora's Mask DLC. Oh. Mm-hmm. And then it gives Link a Postman costume. Yeah, totally. It gives Zelda a costume too, but I forgot. Oh, it gives Zelda an Ilya costume, which I thought was cool because I love Ilya. What else? The thing about Twilight Princess, though, is that it kind of felt like very Shadow of the Colossus-y at times.
Sort of.
Especially when you were riding Epona. She controlled a lot like aggro from Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah. You mean terribly?
Oh, Leon, don't start that. Don't start that crap storm. We don't need that. How could you backtalk Shadow of the Colossus?
We're getting enough crap as it is.
Now let's really get away from Zelda for a minute.
Okay.
Mario.
All right.
Who were your favorite Mario characters besides Waluigi?
Damn it. Wario.
Wario.
Yes.
My two favorite characters are Waluigi and Peach.
You just said besides Waluigi.
Yes, because we all know Waluigi's your favorite, because you are Waluigi. Waluigi's my favorite, too. Peach and Waluigi.
Mario.
Mario?
No, let's get back to the topic.
Oh, I thought you were naming him as one of your favorite characters. I was going to be like, what? There's no, like... Nobody plays as Mario if they have the ability to play as someone else.
Yeah.
Unless in Smash Brothers, if you're good as Mario. I like... Well, if we're talking about Mario, let's talk about new Super Mario Brothers.
You mean Hell?
Yes. Well, the first one... Whoops. The first one was relatively simple and easy. The second one was definitely simple and easy. New Super Mario Brothers Wii is a hellscape that has driven me and Leon mad multiple times.
Yes.
And New Super Mario Brothers U was just boring. The games get really monotonous and really boring. It's just like...
New upgrade.
Yeah,
Woo.
New levels, I guess. Here. $60, $40. I still have New Super Mario Brothers Wii, and that's like the only enjoyable one, but it's also the worst. I played through all of them, and New Super Mario Brothers U was just like, at that point, I was just like, okay, this is like, whatever. This is just blow through it. It looked nice sometimes,
Yeah.
but like not as good as Mario Kart 8, which looks fantastic. Like it's beautiful,
Shiny.
so shiny. Were you gonna say?
No.
You gonna say?
No.
You gonna?
No.
You,
Go.
let's talk about Mario Kart then.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing about Call of Duty. People make fun of Call of Duty because Call of Duty is like, oh, this is so stupid. Every game is the exact same. What's Mario Kart? Oh, well, Mario Kart has like new levels and new racers and new power ups. Call of Duty has new weapons, new maps. Can you not drink directly into the mic?
Sorry.
I'm not a big Call of Duty fan. But it's not because, oh, every game's the same. It's because, like, in Halo, if somebody's shooting you in the back, you're just like, oh, somebody's shooting me in the back. I have time to turn around and face them. And maybe, fight back.
Yeah.
In COD, it's like, bam, you're dead. That's like, well, I'm just saying this because, like, people talk crap about Call of Duty because Mario Kart's the exact same, or people talk crap about Call of Duty because every game's the same except Mario Kart is the same way. And I still love Mario Kart.
Yeah.
So my second favorite racing game franchise, and the first being F-Zero. Transition.
Maybe.
Who's your favorite F-Zero racer? No, that's a. I was trying to like do some F-Zero music, and I was doing the gourmet race.
Oh. It's another racing game.
It's really weird because like I listen to a lot of video game music, and F-Zero's music sounds strikingly similar to Dragon Ball Z's music. And Dragon Ball Z has some great music. And like it's weird. I always play as Jodie Summers.
Yeah.
She's my best racer.
I also like Samurai Goro.
Yeah, but I'm not really good with him because he's just kind of like... I'm good with like characters who are like really... Like they handle really well.
Yeah.
And Samurai Goro is like really slow and he doesn't have really good handling.
Yeah.
But Jodie Summers is my best.
Well, I'm just talking about favorite
just favorite characters in general?
Yeah.
Like, then me, it's like Captain Falcon and Jodie Summers. And there's just one girl who I really like, but I forgot her name.
Yeah.
I was taking a drink of water and trying to like keep it away from the mic. Okay, but who's your best character to race as?
Black Shadow.
That's the no, that's Blood Falcon. Black Shadow is like the
guy in the black suit with the horns.
Yeah, isn't he like the Racer X of F-Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody knows if he's good or not. He's like,
well, he's bad.
Oh, well, I could have swore he was like Racer X from Speed Racer, where he was like, nobody knows if he's good or not. He's just kind of like a weird vigilante racer, and like he's actually like Captain Falcon's brother or something. I know that Blood Falcon was created from Captain Falcon's DNA.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't Blood Falcon created by Black Shadow?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Let's talk about a series we know a good deal about.
Yeah.
What series do we know a good deal about?
Smash Bros.
Yeah, we do know a lot about Smash Bros.
Bayonetta.
Let's talk about Smash Brothers.
Okay.
We'll talk about Bayonetta later on, after we get like the big Nintendos out of the way.
Yeah.
So first off, who are your best characters in the new Smash Brothers?
Ike.
Yes.
DDD.
Yes.
And Duck Hunt.
Yeah. What about Wario?
I'm not good as Wario on this one.
Oh, my best characters are Captain Falcon, Peach, and Pac-Man. And I'm trying to get better as Marth.
Yeah.
What are some characters who you would like to see in Smash Brothers besides Bayonetta?
Ridley.
Ridley for Smash.
No.
No, not Ridley.
King K. Rool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Need another Donkey Kong character.
No, like,
Waluigi.
of course, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Along with Bayonetta, who needs to be in Smash Bros.
Yes.
Not because she is a defined Nintendo character. It's because we want her to be in Smash Brothers.
Because we're extremely biased.
Make it happen, Nintendo, because we said so. I always thought, like, Bayonetta's alternate costumes, one of her alternate costumes would be, like, Jean. Mm-hmm. And then, like, an assist trophy that would come with her would be Rodon.
Yeah.
And what Rodon would do is he would, like, grab an opponent, like, lunge forward and grab the nearest opponent and then, like, shove him into his little device and then kind of mess with it a bit. Mm-hmm. And then throw it at the person who summoned him, and that person gets, like, a stat boost.
Yeah.
And it, like, launches the person who was in the item.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's what he does kind of in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that would be cool. Who else?
Who else?
Anyone else you can think of? Let's see. Bayonetta, Waluigi, King K. Rool. I think Simon Belmont would be pretty cool to see in Smash Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, one of my stances on it is, like, I say, you know who would be cool to see in Smash Brothers? And I say, like, I don't usually say this, but I say, like, Goku.
Yeah.
And people get mad at me like, oh, you shouldn't say that because there's no way he could be in Smash Brothers because, you know, he's not Nintendo. And I say, when I say it would be cool to see them, that means it would be cool to see them. It's not like, you know who has a chance of being in Smash Brothers? Goku. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it would be cool to see him in the game. So I make some pretty weird accusations at times. Simon Belmont would be cool. Frickin', what's his name? Bill Reiser.
Who?
From Contra.
What?
You don't know?
I've heard the name. I don't know the series.
Okay, then. Never mind that.
Okay.
I guess he could never be in Smash Brothers because he shoots guns and all that. Mickey Mouse, Bugs Bunny, they have a chance, right? They should be in
Naruto.
Naruto. I hate Naruto so much.
Thank God it's over.
Yeah. Animal Crossing.
What about Animal Crossing?
Truly one of the, if not the most peaceful game Nintendo has ever made.
Okay.
I mean, Pikmin's up there too, but
Giant monsters
yeah,
eating
I guess.
things.
I guess never mind on that.
While you see their souls rise up to heaven.
Yes. Animal Crossing is just peaceful. That's like the only way I can describe it. It's just an amazing game. Mm-hmm. It really is. And what of the Animal Crossing games have you played?
The one for the GameCube.
The first one?
Yeah, I guess.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh. That's the second best one in the franchise. First best being New Leaf for the 3DS, which you should get.
No.
The thing I love about Animal Crossing is that, like take at this time right now, for instance, if I go outside in the real world, it's just cold and wet.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's just not cool. This is boring. And you go outside of your house in Animal Crossing, and the snow's gently falling. Your ground is covered with snow, and it's just this really gentle music playing, and it's just the greatest. The greatest ever.
Okay.
Let's talk about a series we both know about.
All right.
Fire Emblem Awakening. All right, then let's talk about Nintendo characters who we really don't like.
Okay.
Did we already do this?
No. We talked about who we want to see, but not who we don't like.
Oh, we talked about our favorite character. Or yeah, okay. Nintendo characters who we don't like.
Yeah.
Lucina, Diddy Kong, for me. That's it.
Okay.
Well, that's probably not it, but you?
Like characters that are in Smash or just in general?
Just anyone.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Bowser Jr.
Really?
I don't like him.
Does he count as a Koopaling? I don't think he does he?
Not really.
He's not considered a Koopaling. I don't like any of the Koopalings except for Roy and Iggy. And Bowser Jr. if he's like, considered a Koopaling. I like Bowser Jr. I love Roy. Roy's my favorite.
I think he's kind of shoved up in your face a little bit too much. Bowser Jr.
Really? I don't think so. Like, a character that is, but I still love them, is Isabelle. If you played New Leaf, you would get where I'm coming from, because she's just, like, the most adorable thing ever. I don't like Lucina. Robin kind of annoys me, but not really, not a lot.
I don't like anybody from Fire Emblem.
Except Ike.
Yes.
Ike's awesome. Prepare yourself. I fight for my friends. You'll get no sympathy from me.
You're open.
You're open. Ike's a cool dude.
Yes.
I would let him do my laundry. Like, if he's like, hey man, you need help with the laundry? I'm like, sure, Ike, you can help me with my laundry.
Okay.
I wouldn't let Marth help me with my laundry. Because it'd just be like, hey, can you help me with my laundry?
Okay.
I don't know what you just said. Anyway.
And Lucina would be like, I can't do it without my father.
Father, I used fabric softener. Father, I moonwalked. I don't like Lucina at all. Like, not at all, really. Crom, I think he's has his moments, but I think he's, like, pretty cool. I like Lisa and Frederick. You haven't played Fire Emblem Awakening, so let's stop talking about it.
Okay.
This Zelda CDI games.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I have it written down right here, or typed down, or whatever. You see, noble viewers, when we can't think of anything to say, we have our handy-dandy paper of references. So let's talk about the Zelda CDI games.
And that's all we have to say.
It's a Goma.
You're pretty good.
Thanks.
Okay.
We'd like to take this moment to, I wrote a little eulogy I might want to read for a recent passing. What can be said about the Ice Climbers? They were like the Will and Elizabeth of Smash Brothers. You weren't really fond of them, but when they left, there was just that emptiness inside that only they could fill in. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they weren't like your favorites.
But you felt good that they were there. And
Yeah, they just kind of brought some warmth that only the Ice Climbers could fill. So, Nana, Popo.
They were also really fun to use. Like, I wasn't good with them, but they were fun.
Yeah. So, Nana, Popo, rest in peace. Because unless they make another appearance in Smash Brothers, they're going to drop off the face of the earth. I've always wanted another Ice Climbers game. And, like, it would be like Donkey Kong's Barrel Blast, but good. Because that game sucked. It was the lowest rated kart racing game of all time. It was in the Guinness Book of World Records video game edition for the lowest rated kart racer of all time.
Wow.
Like, you compete with friends to climb a mountain as fast as you can. You can get power-ups to, like, you know, knock your opponents down a couple pegs.
Yeah.
And maybe introduce, like, other Nintendo characters. Like, Mario would be a cool person to play as, but, like, it stars the Ice Climbers.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I think that would be a really cool game for, like, the 3DS.
Yeah.
Like, maybe, like, a download game, not, like, a full title. But I just want, like, the Ice Climbers to be in something else.
Yeah.
I want them to, you know, get their own, like, take on their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of new things, Splatoon.
Splatoon.
I am so excited for Splatoon. I have, like, my list of games that I'm really looking forward to, and Splatoon is currently at the top of the list. I'm sure the new JoJo game just recently announced is at the top of yours.
It is.
Is Splatoon on that list?
No.
Are you saying that because you're not looking forward to it, or because you don't like, or because you don't have a Wii U?
I just don't have any interest in it.
Yeah, I'm just really excited for it because it just looks cool. It looks like TF2 but adorable, but in like its own kind of way, not in a TF2 way. Because TF2 is adorable. I just hope they have like first person mode. What else should we talk about? Don't do that. I can hear that.
Okay.
Super Paper Mario.
Okay.
Did you play it?
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
I liked it. Okay.
So I really like the thing about Super Paper Mario is as a game by itself, you know, it's like, you know, it's fun enough. You know, it's like it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
But compared to like the Thousand Year Door, it's like nothing. It's like, what is this? This is nothing. I just don't. This isn't. And Paper Mario Sticker Star can go jump off a cliff. Next category.
Okay.
Who are some of your favorite Pokemon?
All of them.
All of them?
No. I hate Zigzagoon.
You hate Zigzagoon, so do I. One moment, please. I was taking off the headset, removing my hat, and putting the headset back on.
Well, some of my favorite Pokemon would have to be...
I'm listening.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Deoxys.
Yeah.
Because I like the concept of just
Aliens.
aliens and being part DNA and everything.
Yeah.
And I like Weezing, too.
Yeah, Weezing's cool. My favorite Pokemon is Typhlosion. And also Mawile. Garbodor. Chandelure. Who else do I like? I can't really think of it. I have my Pokemon Dream Team that I'm making on X and Y. Well, I was making until I stopped playing.
Yeah.
Because just, you know, Pokemon gets boring. Just recently I tried to... I got that... what's it called? Deancey. Because, like, GameStop was like, get a new Pokemon, Mystical Deancey.
Wow.
A shiny... I think it was shiny or something like that. And, like, I get it. And I was like, wow, this is, like, a good reason to start playing Pokemon again. And I open up the game, and I get the Pokemon, and I just play for a little bit, and I'm just like, okay, I'm bored. So my dream team is, like, Typhlosion, Mawile, Chestnut, Garbodor, Chandelure. How many is that? Typhlosion, Mawile, Chandelure, Garbodor, Chestnut, and Diggersby.
Huh.
I love Diggersby.
Okay.
Who are your least favorite Pokemon?
Zigzagoon. I hate it.
I hate it too.
I hate it.
I hate it.
It ruined my childhood. It's everywhere.
Miltank.
Really?
I hate Miltank
Oh, because of Whitney?
because of Whitney. Because one thing, like, I don't like turn-based combat, and mostly because a good reason of it is because enemies who heal themselves.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate it with
You-
a burning passion.
You spend so much time trying to get damage down for it, and then they're just like, nope.
Full restore. And, like, so many times Miltank would just go milk drink, milk drink, milk drink.
Oh, wow.
I also really love Jigglypuff.
Yeah. Slowpoke's awesome.
Yeah. So my least favorite Pokemon are Miltank, Chimchar.
I don't like Smoochum. Like, I like Jinx, but I don't like Smoochum.
Wasn't like another kind of like Pichu Pikachu thing where like the pre-evolution was introduced later on with Smoochum and Jinx. Do I remember what?
You mean, like, was Jinx in Gen 1 and Smoochum in Gen 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like that. It was like that was a bunch of other Pokemon, like Electabuzz and Magmar.
Yeah. Another least favorite Pokemon of mine. Any monkey Pokemon
I hate monkeys.
except for Mankey and Primeape. Those guys are cool. But I also don't like Zigzagoon, as you brought up. I remember there was this one Pokemon that I couldn't stand.
I don't like Zangoose either.
I think Zangoose is pretty cool.
Yeah. I like Survivor.
Oh, you're on that side?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is this what's come to, Ben?
We're just going to have political discussions about Seviper and Zangoose.
Hey, Ben.
What?
Do you like Groudon or Kyogre?
I like Groudon.
I like Kyogre.
I will flip this table over. All this equipment we have set up, I will pour it to the ground. So yeah, we're not as big of Pokemon fans as we used
No,
to.
I really don't like Pokemon.
Is that real? Like,
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not into it.
yeah. But of course, you can see why people are.
See, I don't like the gameplay per se.
Yeah.
I like the lore, the actual Pokemon, and
Yeah.
the concept.
Speaking of Pokemon, let's talk about something that we both hate. Well, I know I hate it, and I'm pretty sure that you hate it too, because you hate a lot of things.
That is true.
The Pokemon anime. Do you hate it?
I don't like this, Ben. I don't like this.
Why?
Do I hate it?
Yes.
Do I hate it with a burning passion?
Yes.
Do I want, if it were a person, would I want to strangle it?
No, but you would say, "Don't talk to me," and you would walk away.
Okay.
And he'd be like, "Come on, man, I didn't do anything to you." And you'd be like, "Shut up, man."
I think, we all think,
The bags was a nice idea.
that we need something
Better.
new and better.
Yes. Now that I really think about it while you were thinking of something to say,
Okay.
I'm sorry. There are definitely some things of the show that I liked. I mean, Jesse and James.
Yeah.
Team Rocket. Not Ash. I think that's really the main reason I don't like the show. Is because Ash is just such a horrible main character, and they keep him. Like, if they had kept the show with Brock, that would be a lot better. Could you imagine if, like, the show started out with, like, Ash and all that and everything, and, like...
Brock was the only survivor.
Yeah. Just the Brock show. I'll turn this frying pan into a drying pan. Brock show. Brock show. What are some other things I liked about it? Nothing else. Team Rocket and Brock. But a lot of people get mad about, oh, this isn't as good as, like, the old show. Like, the new shows are exactly the same as the old ones.
Yeah.
Except they are a little less anime. Because they're really pandering to the American crowd.
They're also not sparkly. Like, the new show is, like, whenever a Pokemon does an attack, like, there's a bunch of special effects on the attack.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Because the old one was hand-drawn, I guess, but...
Oh, Haunter. That's another one of my favorite Pokemon.
You bring this up now.
Yeah. I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about that episode where he, like, gets a Haunter.
And it licks Charmander.
Yeah. And Charmanders are like... Yeah.
Hey, Ben.
What?
Remember when Charmander almost died? When it was out in the rain?
When, like, Ash first got him?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why don't you think of a topic, Leon?
I don't know anything of a topic.
Yeah. Why don't you bring something up?
Okay.
I don't know. How long are we into this? Oh, holy crap.
What?
We are 58 minutes in.
Wow.
It didn't feel like that. It felt like half hour.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Kirby.
Kirby. Kirby's cool. I like Kirby.
He's the star you should know. Kirby. He's the star of the show.
How can I help you, King
I
DDD?
need a monster like that Kirby.
Well, that's what we're best here at MSD.
We better get a money back guarantee.
Okay. The show was awful. But I watched it growing up. That's how I got into Smash Brothers in the first place. I was like, Kirby's in this game. I know him from that show I watched. I first played Melee when I was 4.
Yeah.
So that's something. Favorite Kirby game?
You.
Oh, thank you. The weird thing about Kirby is he's never had a bad game. He's definitely had games that aren't really super fun, like Epic Yarn. I thought it was just kind of boring. You were just kind of drifting through all the levels. But I never really found a Kirby game that was like, this game is crap.
Yeah.
My favorite Kirby game is probably Superstar.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. The Great Cave Offensive was really... I didn't like the Great Cave Offensive.
We all don't like the Great Cave Offensive.
Yeah, Meta Knight's Revenge is my favorite. Because, like, everyone was just like, Kirby's on the ship, he's gonna kill us all! And Kirby's just like, and there's just the face. If you read, like, the text they're saying at the bottom of the screen, then look at Kirby's face, it's just the most hilarious thing. Because they're freaking out, and then Kirby's just like...
Abandoned ship! He's gonna eat us!
Should we keep talking about Kirby?
I don't know.
King DDD
Yes.
is really cool.
It's perfect.
Yes. He doesn't need a copy ability. But also, something was brought up in... Because you know how, like, Palutena is guidance in the new Smash Brothers? Something was brought up while talking about Meta Knight.
What?
Like, if he took off his mask, is he just one of what Kirby is? And if that's so, can he inhale and copy other people as well? I was just like, I don't know, man.
And what if he inhaled another Meta Knight?
Because you know what Meta Knight looks like without his mask.
Yeah.
He's basically Kirby, but
I know.
with yellow eyes.
Yeah,
I'm saying it for the viewers.
And dark skin.
Let's talk about Little Mac Smash controversy.
Okay. Jump.
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 Up B. No help. Side B. Jolt Haymaker. Dead. I guess, yes, I am good as Little Mac in Smash Brothers. I am very good as Little Mac in Smash Brothers. But I don't play as him. I love Punch-Out. Punch-Out's one of my favorite Nintendo game series. But, you know, it just didn't, like, I guess they just made him a bad character.
Yeah. Wait. Did we talk about at least the characters were really badass? Like,
No.
we didn't.
In Smash Brothers, I'm very bad as Zelda and Jigglypuff. And Robin. And Palutena. And Pikachu.
I'm not good as Link. Because, like, he's really boring to play as, and I can't play as that.
I'm, like, decent as him. I'm a little better as Toon Link. I'm awful as Ganondorf.
I'm awful as Fox.
Ooh, fire. Fire.
Better as Falco.
Wolf was my best character. I'm actually better as Fox than I am as Falco.
Yeah.
And I'm, like, able as both of them.
I'm not good as Bowser.
Me neither. Not very good as Diddy Kong, but that's mostly because I hate him.
In Melee, I wasn't good with Pichu. Pretty sure nobody was.
Pichu was just a terrible character. Like,
I know. Damage to yourself? What is that?
I'm terrible as Mewtwo. I'm not good as Mewtwo.
But you're still gonna download him.
Oh yeah, he's a free character. I think that's about it. We probably should get a couple more topics out of the way before we finish up.
Yeah.
How about the Wind Waker debate? I mean, the Wind Waker debate has, like, been everything but silenced. Well, it's, like, just about silenced, but there's still people who don't like it.
Yeah.
Wind Waker is my favorite Zelda game. It's just beautiful, and it's adorable, and it's awesome. But, like, there are people that are just like, it's stupid, it looks so childish. Zelda should be more realistic like it was in, like, one of its games. Like, literally one. Twilight Princess was the only, like, realistic one.
Yeah.
And even that one was, like, not even realistic. What do you think of Wind Waker?
I like its art style, but
The cell shading?
I guess. But I'm not a big fan of... It's kind of, like, slow to me.
I can see what you mean.
Yeah. Like...
It's kind of paced, kind of like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like, in the prison level, that was, like, a really slow level.
Yeah.
And then there's the crossing the sea thing, which gets...
Yeah. I could totally see where you're coming from. But also, like, I love water, and I love, like, the ocean, and I love everything. And that's probably another reason why Wind Waker is, like, my favorite. Because just sailing the open seas is just amazing for me. What else should we talk about before we wrap up? We never talked about Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Well, we did talk about her in Smash Brothers, but we didn't talk about the series. We both love Bayonetta.
I love it.
Me too. I own both of them. I actually own 2 copies of Bayonetta 1. One for the Xbox and one for the Wii U.
Thought you sold it.
The Xbox one?
Yeah.
No, I kept it.
Oh.
I wanted to give it to Rosario and Micah, but they moved to Idaho.
Oh.
Rosario and Micah is a friend of mine, by the way. Well, are friends of mine.
It's not one person.
No.
I love everything about Bayonetta.
Yeah, me too.
Music, story, the characters.
Yes. Who are your 2 favorites?
Bayonetta.
And?
Bayonetta.
My favorite characters are Bayonetta and Rodon.
Bayonetta and... Oh. Yeah. Sean!
John! Bayonetta, you better start making miracles. Banana.
I love bananas.
I love banana. Banana, you better start making sundaes. Don't want somebody offing you before you played your tab. I love Rodon. I love him so much.
Loki.
I don't like Loki.
Loki.
Well, he's a decent enough character, but
love. You're the first person I ever met.
You know, love, you're the first person to say go to hell and mean take me there.
No, Fimbulvender.
Fimbulventer. It wears the funniness wears off after you play the game for a while. Enzo.
I like him sometimes.
Yeah. Bayonetta 2, he was pretty cool, but Bayonetta 1, he was just plain annoying.
Yeah.
Who else? Baldur?
I like Baldur.
Yeah. Luca.
You don't like Luca?
No, I like Luca.
Oh.
I was like thinking of characters to talk about.
Oh.
And I just like completely spaced out on Luca.
Yeah.
I like Luca.
Is that all you have to say?
Do you like Luca?
I guess.
Oh, those of you listening, if you haven't played Bayonetta 2, play it. It's like Devil May Cry, but fun.
Wow.
I mean, imagine I didn't say that. It's like Devil May Cry, but a lot more fluent, and the characters are likable. And
Pizza.
Dante was cool in the first game, and that was it. He was cool in the first game when he had like a sword sticking out of his chest, and he was just like, "Hey, what's up?" I mean, 2 was kind of boring for me. 3 was just plain hard. 4 wasn't even Dante, and DMC can go away and never come back. I mean, a lot of people got mad because like, oh, change Dante. I got mad because they changed him and they made him and they flipped the finger off to like the original. It's like Tomb Raider with me. I don't mind that they changed it. I mind that when they changed it, they just made everything possible bad happen to Laura Croft. But we should probably get back to Nintendo. Bayonetta.
Yeah.
I've heard The Wonderful 101, also made by Platinum Games, is very good. But I've never played it.
Yeah.
I plan on playing it just because I found out that Bayonetta and Rodan are unlockable heroes. And they're like little kind of chibi ones, like the Wonderful 101 characters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I love how in the beginning of Bayonetta 2, they name like the team of jets the Platinum Stars. And I had that little it's like I know they named it after Platinum Games and their logo is a star, but I was like Platinum Stars, Star Platinum, JoJo, Aura. Speaking of which, well, maybe not. I don't know.
No.
Should we keep the... Well, we're trying to think of what we should do for next episode. And we're thinking before we have a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure episode, we should have like a more well-known like franchise.
Yeah.
What do you think we should talk about next episode?
I don't know.
Let's see. We could talk about... I'm still thinking we should save the Marvel episode for a later date. Like, it's really weird. I think we should do a Marvel episode because we did a DC episode.
Yeah.
That was our first episode. But we should also do a Marvel episode. But I'm really not sure when to do it. What do you think?
Yeah, I get that feeling too.
Yeah. So what should we do next episode? We could do a JoJo episode.
We could, but I'm just not really feeling it.
Shulk, really feeling it? Back to Smash Brothers?
There's no memes in this channel.
There are no
memes.
There are no memes in this room. Well, to be fair, I was saying it before it was a meme. I'm a hipster.
Memes.
What do you think? How about possibly, maybe... You could have an anime episode.
Yeah.
Oh, Leon! Leon's dying! No, no! His body's rejecting the word anime! Leon! Hey, Leon!
I have some final words.
What are your final words, Leon?
I hate anime.
Leon has died. I said it's a pretty good time to end it.
Okay.
Leon, you're alive!
Yay.
Okay, so what should we talk about?
Oh my gosh, we just spent like 5 minutes trying to think.
I know.
I thought you made a list.
I made a list of things to talk about in this episode.
Well, like a year ago, you made a list of things to talk about.
Oh, that's right, I did.
Yeah.
I have an idea. Leave in the comments of the YouTube or SoundCloud what you would like us to talk about in the next episode.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Buy my t-shirts.
Subscribe. We're really in for it now.
Bro, check out my SoundCloud.
Check out our Patreon. If not, we're going to talk about...
To our 3 subscribers.
We already... well... Never mind. How about... I don't know. I really can't think of one. How about... I don't know. Maybe
Metal Gear?
a Metal Gear episode?
Maybe.
Maybe so. How about Star Wars, maybe? We could have like a Star Wars episode. Or a Star Trek episode.
Can't have a nerd channel without freaking Star Wars.
We could have like a Star Wars, Star Trek special.
Maybe.
Or maybe, just talk about both of them. But then so many people are going to be like...
Yeah, our 3 subscribers are going to do that.
Star Wars better. No, Star Trek is better. Like if you go to conventions and you see people who like a bunch of people fighting over Star Wars and Star Trek, and you say, "Hey, I like both of them," they will like team up against you. Which I like both of them. Really not sure which one I like better. I mean, the only Star Trek show that I like is The Next Generation. That's because it's really good, and I also like Star Wars, but I don't like it as much as people think. Mostly because I hate
Save it.
Right. I don't know. What do you think? Star Wars?
Sure.
All right. Unless we hear a better one in the comments, we will do a Star Wars episode. Star Wars, Star Trek, whatever. I don't care. Anything else you want to say before we wrap up our little podcast?
Yeah.
Padcast?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Subscribe-doo. Are they gone? We're free.
We can do what we want.
Ending